was a dad joke.
There we go. Hey, it's Miles Matt time. I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
And we are joined by Matt, number 3.
Number 3.
Ken, Future George, Gavin, Michael, and Jim tonight. All on the Skype.
Future George is on the Skype?
Yeah. You're right there.
It's tomorrow.
Is he off work today?
Yeah. Yeah, you off work today?
I'm going to make up time.
Ah.
Just had to build something.
Yes.
Priorities.
And priorities.
George is from Australia, so that's why he is Future George.
So George, what time is it actually there?
It's 11:48
a.m.
Yeah.
on
So,
Thursday.
yeah.
Oof.
So this is our 172nd episode, so it's our 172nd scale challenge for the people that are joining in. Oh, I guess
I
there's...
love that, by the way. I absolutely love that.
And let's see. How about this? Let's see. From Matt number 3. Tonight's episode is sponsored by MK Mini Studio on Instagram. Follow them along for all of them. So there we go. Tonight's episode brought to you by MK Mini Studio.
Nice.
Follow it on Instagram.
Nice.
Appreciate
We're
it.
sponsored. See, don't forget us little people now when you become all famous and stuff.
Right.
I will not. You can count on it.
So there we go. Let's see. Get
Wow.
there so we can get on here. There it is. YouTube says we're live.
Now, if we could just get flooring models to sign up on it, we'd be all right.
Send in some washes for you.
Yeah.
Bring back the
Washes and
Sanders.
sticks.
Sanders.
American sneakers, sanding sticks, sir.
Yes, right here. This one's almost smooth.
I know.
You just need one.
I've actually
Just
stopped
one, man.
using mine
One
because
more.
I don't want them to fall
One
away.
more and I'll quit it.
Yeah. Look what I found.
You didn't have any?
I didn't have any.
Oh.
Until I found. I actually had. Well, I did. I had it. I didn't know it was in there, and I wanted to grab another bottle to take to school, and I was like, wait a minute, this is a lime-colored bottle.
See, that's a quick dry.
Yeah, I got me some Kwikset.
Oh, I did too. And it's not anything silly other than I thought it was the other stuff because I grabbed what I thought was green and it wasn't.
Yeah, it's
I
more
got
like
home and I'm like, wow, that's really light. Oh, that's not the same stuff.
yeah.
I got the quick setting stuff.
Picked it up. I was like, this is lime-colored.
My dealer stopped stocking the regular stuff. He only sells the extra thin or the quick set
The Kwikset.
and
Oh,
the orange bottle too.
Ah.
Remember, the orange bottles is the normal, right?
Right.
I call it the thick stuff.
I've never used it.
I like it.
The brush.
The glues.
The brush is like a
Tammy,
paintbrush. though.
Tammy extra thin some.
The paintbrush is like it's like a
It's weird because this extra thin. Yes.
Orange.
Yeah, the
Because this is
octagonal.
the extra. Yeah. Hey, he's got. George has the same setup I do. But he probably did it on purpose. I did. I thought, hey, that looks close, and I bought it, and I'm like, oh, that's not even the right one.
Yeah.
You guys get wine?
So
No.
Whoa.
What's that stuff?
That's the one with the resin in it.
I think it's got star in it.
Yeah.
It's a thicker one.
Oh, it's the goo?
So they might call it
So it's like screw goo.
kind of.
Huh.
Probably like 10-20% screw goo.
Okay.
That's funny because I mix my own.
There we go. Alright.
Tell me what, man, I love screw goo. This stuff is
That's 7:52. Starting.
the bee's knees.
Alright. So I got let's see, so since Matt's here tonight, we're not gonna do the airplane one because I know that's not his wheelhouse.
Viva!
Well,
Viva!
you're
Viva!
still
Viva!
do
Yeah,
this.
just Viva everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim gets 2 votes because I don't have a horse in any race.
But so,
There is no reason for you to withhold on my account.
but so I've been working on some other things here. So
Okay. We knew you would have a backup.
of course. So I've been going along and like I've been going famous doing movies. So I got actors and then like their top grossing films. So like I have Clint Eastwood movies, Robin Williams movies, Steve Martin's movies, Sean Connery, Mel Brooks, Chevy
Okay.
Chase.
You just found the one. I mean, they actually were showing Spaceballs yesterday.
Yeah.
I sat down and watched it, and then Wendy's like, "Don't you have that on TV?" I'm like, "Yeah, but this is on TV."
Hey, it did the work for me.
I got
Your irritation.
Bill Murray, Dustin Hoffman, Jack Nicholson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Cruise non-sequel movies. So no Mission Impossible or no Top
Or
Gun.
Top Gun. Yeah.
Owen Wilson, Harrison Ford. Let's see.
Did Owen Wilson do one?
He did actually. Adam
One of my
Sandler.
favorite ones was Armageddon. I mean, I liked him in that.
Yeah, Adam Sandler, and then I got today while I was at work. I got Nick Cage, Bruce Willis, Robert De Niro, and 2 of them others I can't think of. But it ends up being 17 of them.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
are these? Are we supposed to pick their top grossing movie?
yeah, their best film.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and like I have like like tonight I have I thought start off with Clint Eastwood movies.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
Like that.
so if you're versed in Clint Eastwood movies, you're good.
I'm versed in movies. So yes.
Since this is a Bob's group, do we have to choose Firefox?
Yes. It is definitely on the list.
It's on the list.
Where is Jordan when we need him? That's probably his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Mr. Jordan is our Axis and enemy plane builder. He likes anything Russian or German or Japanese.
Yeah, he thinks Russian.
Yes.
Everything
Yes.
Russian, especially if it's a jet.
Yeah.
You're saying we need to watch this guy.
Oh, 100%. He's on some watch list somewhere. I guarantee it.
Get your tax dollars to work, people.
Amen.
Sleeper.
Yeah, he's a sleeper. What's his code? What's his trigger
I'm
word?
sleeping right now.
My name is Jordan, and I'm here to build your jets for you.
I
Sorry, my Russian went a little church.
Anyone know anything
It
about some
happens.
launch codes? Looking for info about some launch codes.
Do you guys remember on Masters of the Air, that episode where they're being interrogated? And then the Nazis like singing the American anthem? It's so funny. He's obviously a Nazi.
Betty Boop, what did he teach?
Yeah. Betty Grable.
Nice hands. So, Matt, I have a question for you. How are you going to complete your 172nd speed build and run the list at the same time?
See, I'll run the list.
I'm gonna see if Matt would run the list
Yeah,
tonight.
I'll run the list.
Oh. So what you're saying is cheap. Okay.
No, I'm taking advantage of my resources.
Okay. No, that's fair too. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. I'm a little spicy today.
Okay.
Things Get
as
too
opposed
spicy
to
for
most
the
other
pepper.
days.
Yes.
As opposed to any other day, of course.
Say, Matt, you beat me to it on that one.
I literally told somebody at work today to get out of my yard.
This is Gran Torino.
Then you look, you can modify any that
Yep,
you
it's already.
do it.
Man, I will police the list.
Does.
We like your list, but it sucks, so we're gonna fix it.
Oh, that's my job.
Are you building anything at the moment, Gavin?
Right now I've got a 350 scale Amerigo Vespucci. I got a recent show in the Gateway Show. It's an Aoshima Kid sailing ship.
Nice.
It's you know, it's like any other Japanese kid. It goes together marvelously. Bingo.
As they usually seem to do.
Yeah. There's a few dogs, but other than that, you really can't go wrong.
Yeah, they're on the door.
You don't have Jim's favorite Eastwood movie on here. I'm gonna have to get it on, but you got it on.
Okay.
Are you doing sequels? Because you got a sequel on here,
Which one?
Magnum Force.
Oh.
Is that a sequel?
Yeah, it's a Dirty Harry movie.
Dirty Harry.
Okay.
Well, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a sequel. It's like, because like the Gauntlet, wasn't that a very hairy movie too?
No,
No.
That's my favorite one.
just another cop movie.
What was the early war film that he did?
The early war film.
No, it was with Kelly Savalas, Kelly's
Heroes.
Heroes.
That was it. Yeah.
Where Eagles Dare is a war film.
Yeah.
Both of them are on there, do you believe?
His son is actually turning into be quite the actor as well.
I know. I'm really watching him closely because I really hope he has just as good a career.
Oh, I do too. I really do. Because you know, it's funny because I watched him in what is it? Pacific Rim, and I mean, at first I'm like, who is that? And I'm like, he looks like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's his son. And I'm like, dang, he looks like his dad.
He's done a couple like straight to stream westerns.
Oh,
And I'm like,
really?
all right. Yeah, and I'm like, I watched one of them. I'm like, all right, it's pretty good.
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. And just he looks and sounds just like his dad, which is awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I'm watching him pretty close.
How old is Clint now? Is he like 90 or something?
He is
He's in his 80s, I think.
Late 80s or early 90s. Okay.
born in 1930,
Ooh.
so that's 70.
80.
84.
80. Yeah, mid 80s.
94.
94.
94 years old.
Yeah.
That's hard. Well, don't jinx it. Who said that? Matt Breed, don't jinx it. You just lost. We just lost James Earl, right? God rest his soul. Come on, we don't need to lose. We don't need to lose Clint too.
He's an amazing director as well.
Flags of Our Fathers. What was the other one? Where was the Japanese side?
Iwo Jima, Letters from Iwo Jima.
Yes. Fantastic movie. Didn't he direct Bridges in Madison County?
I think that was his directorial debut. Ben,
You haven't seen it.
I'm gonna get paint your wagon off here. I don't want to
Yeah.
go Clint Eastwood.
I watched a documentary about him recently, and he was trying to be taken seriously as a director for years. No one, because he was so good looking, they just typecast him as Minnow.
Yeah.
And he was trying to make as many movies of his own as he acted in every year. And he's got a history. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, it goes back to the 50s when he was doing the Ride.
Yeah.
TV
Doing
shows.
the spaghetti westerns and all that. And those, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really go wrong with a lot of those. I mean, it's, you know. I remember watching those on Saturday. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, Fistful of Dollars, all that. Yeah, those were amazing.
Oh, good.
Sergio Leone movies. Spaghetti Western.
Yeah, there was one on TV here last night. I've got all the DVDs as well. It's just
I love his theme music.
Yeah. And then you had the very first time I ever saw Lee Van Cleef. The very first time I ever saw him was in remember the TV show The Master, where he was the ninja. And then I'm like, yeah, it was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. And I was like, okay. So I looked it up, and sure enough, he was in it. I'm like, he's in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I gotta watch that movie. And from then on, that's one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies, by the way.
It's on there. I made.
Two Mules for Sister Sarah.
It's on there.
I said it's now.
I love
But
that
he'd throw a
movie.
fit if it wasn't on there. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Top.
Captain Hepburn, right?
No.
Yeah.
What's her
Shirley
name?
MacLaine.
Shirley
MacLaine.
MacLaine.
That's right.
Shirley MacLaine as a prostitute playing a nun.
Like I said, I used top grossing.
So we're really not. We're just trying to pick his biggest movie. We're not going for. So this has nothing to do with our emotion. This
No,
is clinical.
That's true. You can use your emotions as
Say,
well.
the
so.
list is the top grossing movies.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
picking the top grossing.
So
That's better.
Even then, I'm editing out a two.
I just use that to start the list, and then you can use your favorite, the one you like. Maybe you like the music in that one. Pick that one.
Okay.
I want to put.
Well, I didn't know. I wanted to make sure.
What was the one where he played the gunnery sergeant with in the
Heartbreak Ridge.
That was great. I love that.
Love that movie. It's not like you're gonna take warm showers to the wee hours in the morning.
So, real quick, I'm gonna have to say, I'm not super versed on Clint Eastwood either, guys. You can kick me out as soon as you're ready, but...
Oh, we were ready about 20 minutes ago. Get out of my yard.
No.
I was gonna say, how about I'll chime in if I have a vote once everyone else has voted.
Okay.
So yeah, you go last. If you don't have a vote or you don't know, what is the magic word?
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las
Viva Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Yep.
No one shall judge you for that.
Yep.
Well, we might judge a little, but it's not going to be anything super
The
big.
judging's already happened.
Yeah, that's true. We are a bit of a judgy group, but we're a bunch of grumpy old men. I mean, what do you expect? It's what we do.
We're not that old.
I am. Look at yourself. Now, get off my yard, you little whippersnappers. I mean, I'm going for the trash back that. I literally, I don't even know why I yelled it out today at somebody. I'm like, they were in my workbench area, and I'm like, get out of my yard. And I'm like, oh my god.
That guy.
I am my grandfather. God help me.
So the list is ready if everyone's ready.
Okay. Go, you got him.
Is it 8 o'clock? Yeah, 10:07.
We'll do the
Oh, there you go.
we'll do the play-in round first. We got Where Eagles Dare versus Outlaw Josie Wales.
Ooh. Starting up big.
Well, they're all pretty big. Pretty big matchups all the way around here. Because he's got a lot of good movies, so it's going to be difficult to put the weak
He
links
does.
together.
Are you gonna call names or should we just yell it out?
Let me see how many he's on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, just say them out and I'll count.
Okay. Well, Jim says we're Eagles Dare.
Okay.
Ken says, since I haven't seen Where Eagles Dare, I'm going with Outlaw Josie Wales, which I've seen. Josie Wales, I think I've seen that like 8 times.
Now you have homework for over the weekend now.
Yes, you do.
It's a pretty good movie.
That movie. It is a really good movie.
Better than Kelly's Heroes?
No.
No, but it's not. It's not bad. Trying to think who was. What was the other guy's name?
Burt Lancaster?
Yes.
Future George.
Eagles Dare.
I'll say we're Eagles Dare.
All right, Gavin. That was Gavin.
Michael?
Yes.
Say Josie Wales.
Josie Wales?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Matt 3? Viva?
I gotta be that, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Matt
Go.
1?
Eagle Dare.
I say you're the, I'll let you see, you're the decider.
Yeah.
I predict a lot of point of the
Future
action
George is
this
here.
evening.
A 4-3, we're Eagles Dare. Shall move on.
All right.
So we're not doing his director movies either, are we?
The only one he's directed on this list, I think, is $1 Million Baby and Gran Torino.
But he also stars.
Okay, yeah, he started those
He's
two.
top,
Okay.
yeah, he's top
Yeah.
actor billing, so. Alright, now we'll move over. Next up, In the Line of Fire versus High Plains Drifter.
In the Line of Fire.
Oh,
I'm gonna say High Plains.
I believe you have a John Malkovich thing.
Yes, I am John Malkovich. Jimbo.
High Plains Drifter.
Yes. I'm going with High Plains Drifter.
Ken says High Plains. Oh, you're good. Future George.
Line of Fire.
I have to do my homework on that because I haven't seen In Line of Fire either.
It's good. It's good.
Michael.
I want to tell you about it, and then you wouldn't watch it, so that would be stupid.
So High Plains Drifter.
So you can vote, but it won't matter.
Wow.
I'm gonna sit this one out so we beat Las Vegas.
And Viva. Matt, you can exercise your right if you so please.
No, thank you. Viva.
Matt 1, you can also.
No, I voted first.
Did you?
I said Line of
Oh
Fire.
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
You're dying on the
Did you
hill.
vote? Did you vote properly?
Or you're not dying on the hill. You're dying on the hill with
Or George.
George.
Yeah.
High Plains Drifter. Tis the winner.
So I finally got my fiber optic connection, but it's still a little laggy, but way less laggy than it was before.
You sound a little better. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I like that you got the camera going on now. That's
Yeah, because before I had when I had just the DSL line, the camera wouldn't work. It just freeze everything, froze up. Still choppy now, but at least you can see it.
right.
Come on.
Smile,
brother.
Have we got anyone joining us online?
Not on.
Not yet. Well, we have 3 people in the chat, but not participating in the chat.
George is usually our chat leader, but he's in IRL now. So.
George is live. He's live in the studios.
Which we love, by the way, George.
Yeah.
You do this way more often.
Yeah, I wish.
We love hearing the dulcet tones of your Australian accent.
So I've got my next door neighbor is actually from Australia, so I get to hear it quite a bit.
That's cool.
Nice.
I work with a man from the UK.
Whoa! Shots fired.
Hello.
So, you know, to all us in the South, it's different for sure. We don't all sound like this.
You ain't from around here, are you?
Yankees to me.
Y'all from Franklin County or something. Jeez.
You guys referring to yourself as being from the South? Is that what I just heard?
No.
We're Midwestern.
Let's say.
We don't say from the South.
But I do live in the South.
Say all New England
Supposedly we say 45. But I've never heard anybody down here ever say that. So,
all New Englanders think we sound Southern.
I don't think you sound Southern at all, and I'm from New England.
See?
I think you sound Midwestern.
I was told by a New Jersey guy that I had a bit of an accent.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's Jersey. That's
true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Whole different country over there.
Hey, you want a beer? Hey, where you from? You got a bit of an accent. I'm like, okay.
Jersey. Italy's
sound like
remix.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh!
That's what it sounded like.
You do a good dice, man.
Hickory dickory dock.
Let's not go there.
Family show.
No way that'll make it past the censors.
Censors.
Joycey Burrows don't pump their own gas.
Doesn't unlock the door for you when you open the door for kick out of your car. That's a good movie too. That's I'd be on there too.
Well, that really got somebody.
Yeah, Matt, you killing Matt.
Killing me over
I
here.
think New Jersey's got a lot of Amish folks in it. They run a lot of the hotels outside of New York City.
Yeah, no. Yeah. See, my Amish always turns into Canadian for some reason, which is weird.
Oh, sorry.
And then every now and again, my partner, she lets her Minnesota slip. And it's funny. Oh, don't you know? I'm like,
You betcha,
there it is.
yeah.
Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Yeah, you betcha.
You betcha.
Big fan of Fargo?
I love that movie. That movie. Hated the series, loved the movie.
Throw me a back treat.
I need a bad treat.
How do you spell that?
B-A-T-T-R-E.
Yeah, B-A-T-T-R-E. Well, Canadians like to, their stuff moves to bed, and then they throw it in the bushes. I don't know where that came from, but that's what they say. When their stuff breaks down, it moves to bed, and when they throw it away, it says they throw it in the bushes.
Throw it in the garbage?
In the garbage, because they're parking the car in the yard. Oh, sorry, that was Boston. I was gonna say, now I'm in your neck of the woods there, Ken.
I spray it on my hair because it makes my hair look bigger.
Oh, there it is!
I'm from Revere.
Hock up your car, there's a wicked big storm coming.
It's a wicked storm coming.
Oh, I tell you, it's wicked pisser.
Gloucester. Had to be from Gloucester. Okay, you win. I can't do that. I guess it helps.
Yeah, throw that away. There's a Dunkin' Donuts around the corner.
I'm gonna go down to the packy store, pick up a couple of bottles of rum.
Yeah. Back stool. I get my mom's accent from the commercials. Your cousin.
I get it from Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, here's the question: is he really from Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So is Matt Damon.
Ben Affleck
His
too.
mom.
Man,
Ben
Okay.
Affleck is still alive.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. See, learn something new every day.
Right, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Good idea.
Throwing off the track.
Kelly's Heroes for Space Cowboys.
Oh, see, that's not right.
Nope.
Oh, really good movies.
Yep.
Oh, Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah,
Yep.
same.
Kelly's Heroes.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Jim says Kelly's Heroes. Luckily.
you gotta have the positive vibes, man.
Yeah. Always both had Donald Sutherland in it too.
They did.
Yeah.
And they both had Clint Eastwood. Funny that.
And Donald Sutherland passed away this year too.
Yeah, he did. I was really sad to see that.
All right, Jimbo, what's your choice?
Kelly's Heroes. I love that movie.
Kelly's Heroes for me too.
Kelly's Heroes.
Kelly's Heroes for the positive waves, man.
For the sweep? The sweep?
Maybe Michael. I didn't catch any of
Didn't
that.
catch that, Michael.
You fell asleep during Space Cowboys.
You fell asleep during Space Cowboys? Okay.
Yeah. So, Kelly's Heroes.
Alright.
Say it's a sweep unless Matt the Third has a real strong opinion about Space Cowboys.
I do not.
It does not.
It does not.
That's a sweep.
Sounds like a train.
No, that's my paintbrush. That's my paint booth.
The vibrating shaker.
No.
Shaker?
No, that was my paint booth exhaust fan.
Oh, okay, the exhaust. Gotcha.
Sounds like somebody shaking a rattle can though.
Well, I did that. I'm doing that now. Which, actually, I'm done with it now. But yeah,
The rattle can.
if I did this on a rattle can, but it's cheap and I don't have to use my airbrush. So
I'm with you. I'm with you all the way on that.
Canada outlawed Tamiya rattle cans.
yes, they did.
Yep.
That's because they're a communist country.
I'm telling you, we should have invaded them a long time ago.
We tried.
We tried and failed.
Actually, I heard about that. We did. We tried and they kicked our butts. So I'm like, maybe we shouldn't go back.
They retreat up north and then they.
Hey, you Americans,
You Russians.
get out of the bed. We're gonna get you.
They throw hot poutine at us.
I mean, I'll take it.
Hey, that's
Hey,
what I
Or,
did tonight.
or Labatt's blue. They throw
Fried
Labatt's at us.
gravy, what's
Okay,
wrong
we
with
stop.
that?
You win.
Love some
You
fish.
still love the bats.
Yeah, but you know what? Nothing beats a good Foster's.
You still love Molson Golden Ale.
Molson's good. I like that.
I'm a Foster's fan myself.
Well,
Really?
that's
Yeah,
what the Australians feed the tourists.
I know.
I feel like it.
I like it, you know?
All right. Dirty Harry versus Unforgiven.
Oh,
Oh,
I
really?
didn't put that
I
one
forgot
together.
I did that.
You say you did that
Oh,
one.
man.
Can't go
Who
wrong
put,
with
who put this list together?
I did last night at about 11:30.
Okay, so you were tired. That's a good excuse. Let's use that.
I'd hate to see what he did if he was not tired.
Oh, man. He's heard us before.
Why go Dirty Harry?
Jimbo.
I think I'm going to end up dying on the hill. What was the other one? Not Dirty Harry?
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
Yeah, I'm going Unforgiven.
Ken.
I'm going Unforgiven as well.
George.
Dirty Harry.
Michael. Gavin.
Dirty Harry, because 44 Magnum.
Most powerful handgun in the world. Matt the third, do you have a consensus?
No, I got a Viva, guys.
Alright. No dog in the fight.
So here's the thing, Matt 3. You have the Viva on every question. You don't get a bald Viva.
Oh, what? Viva?
Bulk.
You don't get a bulk Viva. It's not a Viva coverall. You gotta at least, because that way at least you're participating.
Yeah.
I always buy my Viva in bulk.
That's the only reason I have a Costco membership.
Right?
It's just the hankering for 400
Vivas.
Vivas.
You just never know. Nuclear freaking weapons.
Kill it.
Just bring me the cow, I'll slice off what I want, and ride the rest.
Alright, with a final vote of 4-3, Dirty Harry moves on.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Dang it.
It's a tight one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's hard to beat Dirty Harry.
No, Dirty Harry's awesome.
You're the monkey punk.
Well, do ya?
I gots
Well,
to
that
know.
handgun pointed at my face.
I gots to know. Alright, next up, Escape from Alcatraz versus Heartbreak Ridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
Listen, there aren't any weak movies on this list.
Alright.
There's not, but you put, man, oh man. Or as they like to say, geez, oh Pete.
Matt,
Oh,
your decision, sir.
Let's see. What was it again?
Escape from Alcatraz, Heartbreak Ridge.
Heartbreak Ridge.
Jimbo.
oh man. I'm gonna go Heartbreak Ridge.
Ken.
Heartbreak Ridge.
I just love the Ayatollah rock and roll.
George.
Alcatraz.
Michael.
Heartbreak.
Gavin.
Heartbreak Ridge.
Viva.
That's right.
We're not even using his name anymore. It's just Viva. Elvis, what are you going with?
Always makes me wince when he rips his nipple ring off.
Oh.
That's almost a sweep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sweet.
Alright, Jim, this one should be easy for you.
We'll see.
Because I don't remember you ever talking about the latter. Two Mules for Sister Sarah versus Every Which Way But Loose.
Oh, that is so easy.
Yeah.
2 mules for Mrs. Sarah. Yes.
I like the monkey.
I was not a fan of Every Which Way
I
But
know
Loose.
they're hilarious.
I love the monkey movies.
Do you?
Yeah. Where are the Black Widow spiders?
Somehow I knew that you did. Somehow I just knew
I
you
watched-
liked monkey movies.
I watched those, probably too young to be watching them,
Oh yeah.
and just found it hilarious.
That's where he met his first wife.
Yeah. Matt?
Oh, any which way but loose.
I already know, Jimbo. Ken?
I don't know.
Not the Every Which Way But Loose. What's the other one?
Two Mules?
2 mules for Sister Sarah.
Yeah, Two Mules. That's the one I'm going with that.
Yeah. And every which way for me.
Michael?
2 mules.
Gavin?
Viva.
Viva.
Wow.
Either of them.
Jim, you're not gonna be happy.
I know it.
Just,
Coin.
Just rip the band. Just rip the band off.
Coin.
But is it really? I knew it. Why is it always on my favorite movie or favorite whatever? It has to be the stupid coin of fate. Oh, and I'm gonna lose it. Watch.
Right. Heads, mules, tails, monkey.
Mule and monkey.
Heads.
Mule wins.
Survived.
See, Margaret, there is a God.
right turn left.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, Pale Rider versus Firefox.
Oh. You guys are killing it.
Nothing like a good piece of hickory.
I'm going with Pale Rider.
Kimbo.
I love Firefox, but man, I gotta go Pale Rider. That is just a great movie.
Ken.
Pale Rider.
Firefox.
Michael.
Rider.
Gavin.
Firefox.
Mr. Viva.
I will leave it.
Hey, ho, ho, ho.
Hey, hey, hey. Alright, that's the Pale Rider. This thing's only gonna get harder from here.
I know it. I know it.
Alright, the
I'm
last.
gonna make an early prediction. Sarah for the win.
I love your optimism,
Just
Jim.
say,
Yeah, I am an optimistic guy. If nothing else.
In case it doesn't.
No, but you know, hey, it's me.
There's the last of the first round. Good, Bad, and the Ugly versus Where Eagles Dare.
Oh, wow.
Didn't we already have Where Eagles?
Yeah, that was the play-in round.
This is, because it's 17, it's an odd number. So it's like a bye.
Yeah.
So Where Eagles Dare, Good, Bad, and Ugly had a bye.
I see.
Oh, good, bad, ugly.
Yeah.
Good, bad, ugly.
Kimbo.
I gotta go Good, Bad, and Ugly.
Right.
It's one of my favorite westerns.
Ken.
Good, bad, and ugly.
Good, bad, and ugly.
I think I heard Michael say Good, Bad, Ugly.
That was me, George.
George.
George said it yesterday.
Yeah.
You gotta catch
No,
up.
George said it tomorrow.
No, future.
Tomorrow, that's right, yeah. George said it tomorrow.
He said it tomorrow.
Sorry, my bad.
Gavin, you gonna close it out for the sweep?
No, I'm gonna say Where Eagles Dare.
Oh.
Oh,
Controversial.
I know.
Matt 3,
First time.
have you at least seen Good, Bad, and the Ugly?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
That would be the one I would think you'd have the most chance of
So-
seeing.
Of all the films that have been mentioned tonight, Gran Torino and Two Mules for Sister Sarah are the only ones I've seen. And I didn't even watch all of Two Mules. And that was, I mean, my dad was watching it. I was probably like 10 or something. And
Right.
didn't finish it for
Do you know $1 Million Baby?
I know it, but I did not watch that
Okay.
one.
That's the only one we haven't really mentioned.
That's one of those movies that actually made me cry. That's why I don't like it.
Actually, that's not the last one of the first round. This one.
I haven't seen that one.
$1 Million Baby? Oh, it's actually really
Oh,
good.
I've heard about it. I just never seen it.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
If you like boxing movies, it's actually pretty good.
I liked Raging Bull was good.
Oh, man.
Alright, that.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Alright, misspoke. This next one's the last of the first round. round. $1 Million Baby versus Gran Torino.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Does the bird get to vote?
If it can speak English.
It just puts it in on a tweet.
In Morse code.
Oh, it's X now.
Yeah.
I caught that dad joke, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody appreciates it.
Jim, what's your pick?
Because I've never seen Torino, I'm gonna go with $1 Million.
Oh, how have you not seen Gran Torino, but
I have never seen it.
you literally quoted it today at work?
What, get out of my yard?
Get off my lawn.
Oh,
Oh, that was just me being a grumpy old
it's an
man.
old guy.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, so I've heard, and I'm not pointing anyone in.
No, it's true. No, it's definitely get out of my yard, you little bees or you whippersnappers. Yeah.
Ken, your pick?
I'm going with Gran Torino.
George?
Gran Torino for me too.
Michael?
Gran Torino.
Gavin?
Gran Torino.
All right.
Oh, Gran Torino.
Let's say, Matt, you're exercise your.
Oh, look at that.
I did like that film.
That's a sweep.
I'm gonna have lost
No,
this
someone
movie.
said $1 Million Baby. No, it's not a sweep. Someone said $1 Million Baby.
I said $1 Million Baby.
Did
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't see it.
Gran Torino.
I haven't seen Gran Torino. Yeah.
So where was TJ?
I will have to watch this movie.
I don't know. It wasn't a ball on the.
I found it. I found it.
All right, second round, and it gets hard.
That's what she said.
Hey,
But
Pale Rider, Kelly's Heroes.
oh,
Kelly's
not
Heroes.
fair.
Jim,
I'm gonna go with a very unpopular vote and say Pale Rider.
Ken,
Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on that hill.
George,
Kelly's Heroes.
The bird agrees.
Yes, it sounds like the bird does agree.
Whose
What?
bird is that?
and who has the bird?
Who has the bird?
Who has the
Oh,
bird?
that's probably outside my window.
Oh.
Really?
Sorry.
That'd be a kookaburra.
I love it. No, kookaburras make a different noise.
They definitely do.
Michael,
Come on, man, I had to go with that. Because now I'm hearing that song in my head.
I got you. Gavin,
Kelly's Heroes.
all right, you didn't die on the hill, Jim,
I didn't? Okay.
but
Cool.
you still don't get what you want.
I knew that. I wouldn't get away with it. I didn't dial low. I didn't dial low.
All right, Two Mules, Dirty Harry. Say, don't bother, Jim. I already know.
Yeah, it suck. Really? Against Dirty Harry. I did it right. I did it right.
What would you have rather it gone up against? I mean, the rest of
Well,
it
there's
doesn't.
not much that it wouldn't beat. There's not much that wouldn't beat it. So I get that. But I mean, Dirty Harry.
That one.
Dirty Harry.
Ken,
Dirty Harold.
George,
Dirty Harry for me.
Dirty
I
Harold.
want to see that movie.
Michael,
Excuse me. My pocket protector's out of joint.
Aside from the fact that Jim needs a friend, I really like Clint Eastwood westerns. So.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Somebody with some taste.
Gavin.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
I have taste. I taste like chicken.
I taste like everything. Everything tastes like chicken. We're in the Matrix. Don't you know?
Jim, your prediction's not gonna come true.
No, it's not going to come true.
We can all dream of a
And
better
you know
world.
me. No, I do it twice a week. I I quit smoking 4 years ago, and I started buying lottery tickets twice a week, and it's cheaper than smoking.
Yeah, but it's worse for you. Smoking.
My lungs would disagree with you.
All right. Good, bad, ugly, Heartbreak Ridge.
Okay.
GBU.
Jim. You might
Good,
have
bad,
had an
ugly.
aneurysm. Ken.
Good, bad, and ugly. Oh, wait, is that Heartbreak Ridge?
Yes.
Versus
Yes.
Good, Bad?
Yes.
Oh, Heartbreak
Yes.
Ridge. Oh, I almost messed up.
Oh.
Heartbreak Ridge.
George.
Pay attention.
This isn't U.S. elections. We're gonna vote twice.
George, you say Heartbreak?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael?
Here, I'm gonna die on this hill too.
No, you got a friend.
You must hope you have 9 lives.
Oh,
Gavin?
Heartbreak Ridge.
That was a tight one. But it's still
That's
good,
a
bad,
GG.
ugly.
Okay. I mean, that Heartbreak Ridge was,
Heartbreaking.
movie.
High Plains Drifter Gran Torino.
Oh, dang it.
Gran Torino.
How's that deal?
Jim, I already know because you don't know Gran Torino.
Right, it's gonna be High Plains River, and frankly, it's probably gonna be the better movie anyway.
Ken?
Gran Torino.
George?
Gran Torino.
Michael?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with High Plains Drifter.
It's tough. It's tough.
Matt 3, do you wish to exercise your right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do Gran Torino.
Alright. I need Gavin when he comes back. Because that will matter.
The only dog I've got in this fight.
Yeah.
There you go, and it might win. It might just go all the way.
Gavin, did you catch the current vote?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna say Viva.
Oh, well that saves me some coin flippage. Yeah. Gran Torino.
Oh, I told you that thing was gonna get a workout this evening.
Alright, we are in the semis. Good, bad, ugly, Kelly's Heroes.
oh. Good, bad, ugly.
Jim?
Oh man, good, bad, and ugly. And I love Kelly's Heroes. I watch it every time it comes on, but dang, it's hard to pass that up.
Ken?
Good, bad, and ugly.
George?
GBU.
Michael?
GBU guided bomb.
Gavin?
Guided bomb unit.
Gavin?
Kelly's Heroes.
Alright, I'm not dying on the hill.
See, we all have a friend.
I tend to sway towards the comedies. Alright. Gran Torino, Dirty Harry. Say I already know, Jim.
Yes, thank you. Ow.
Dirty Harry.
Ken?
Dirty Harry.
George?
Dirty Harry.
Michael?
Gran Torino.
Gavin?
Very.
And Matt 3 by default, Gran Torino. Gran Torinos will not die on the hill. Alone, that is. Dirty Harry. This is probably no shocker.
Alone, that is.
Yeah. This is not a shock. Probably not a shocker to anybody that knew the whole list here at the start. But great, a good, bad, ugly, Dirty Harry.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Let's see. Dirty Harry, because I literally just watched all of it not too long ago.
Good, bad, ugly.
Jim?
The guided bomb unit.
Ken?
GBU.
George?
GBU.
Michael?
Good, bad, and beautiful.
Gavin?
Very.
Oh, I'm not dying. Alright. Guided bomb unit wins.
Hey!
Yes.
Which honestly, not surprised one bit.
Classic.
So what? It won the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Gran Torino was still in those.
No, it lost to Dirty
So
Harry.
Michael would have a dog in the fight.
It lost to Dirty Harry by four moves.
Oh,
Alright, put today's date on it for me.
That's today.
wow.
10/9/24.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
You always have a good list, though. I mean, no lie. That's, yeah.
And those that haven't seen any of those movies, do your homework.
Yeah, I'll be watching some Clint Eastwood this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah. Yeah, now I'm the one to
Down
watch.
the-
You know,
down
now
the
I
shop.
need to get my old beat up VHS copy of Two Mules with Sister Sarah back out.
Oh, Gran Torino, Jim.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that now. I have not seen it, and
It's really good.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You will relate very, very hardly with Clint Eastwood's character.
Being a curmudgeon.
oh boy,
And a vet. So,
what are you guys saying? You saying I'm a grumpy old man?
well, you had admitted to the fact that earlier.
did.
So,
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
you know what they say, if the shoe fits,
next week.
I don't want to
Who should?
Gonna pick it up?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I have issues with Robin Williams.
Okay.
I think that's a different
Yeah.
layout.
Oh,
Well, my issues with this one is I don't know a good portion of these, and if I don't know them,
Gotcha.
You don't know Robin Williams movies? Is that what you said?
well, there's I know a bunch of his, but 17, the bottom, the bottom 5 or so are gonna be pretty deep into the catalog. Since
Really?
yeah, because he died pretty early.
I mean, the Fisher King, Jumanji.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's all great
I'm
movies.
gonna be Viva Las Vegas in a lot of Robin Williams movies.
Oh,
I think the only one I saw was Mrs. Doubtfire.
what is it? The Birdcage.
Love that one.
That's one of my favorites. Nobody does homosexual like Robin Williams. The
And
man is
Nathan
fun.
Lane.
Yeah.
That
Oh, that duo, yeah.
that duo was great.
Yeah. And then the Fisher King.
sorry, I'm smoking meaty.
Oh, God, I love that show.
Like,
Yes.
oh,
Every time I see Robin Williams, I think of that more comedian, and I can't.
Yep.
I never liked him as a comedian because every time I see him, I think of that. He's not one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah, I don't
Live at the Met was always my favorite Robin Williams
his stand up is pretty
comedy stuff.
He's just all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he was coked out.
Oh yeah.
But that's where he, well, but that was always. He actually, that's where he came up with the you know, and he said the Scottish invented golf, and it, oh man, yeah,
Yes.
it was hilarious.
Here, let me.
It's called a stroke because you think you're gonna die and have one.
Yeah.
So
You're sort of heavily medicated, aren't you?
Here. I might
I have an extra wheel.
jazz this one up.
Ready for paint.
Wow, that's pretty
Wow,
fast.
he got it done.
Wow.
That is amazing.
And it's a clip wing, too. Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it's got the worst canopy fit ever. You'll see it in the photos. It's just hanging off the side.
Yeah, I had that same problem on my P47. It was just took a lot of finessing.
When in doubt, find some miniatures and put around it and take the canopy off when they're doing repairs.
Yeah.
What kit is that?
It's a Hobby Boss. What was it? They call them Easy Assembly Kit.
Oh, okay.
And these are the instructions. It's stupidly simple. Like, they're for kids. But the fit's really cool. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the way the pieces, I can't see it on there, but it's a good fit.
They do like the panel eyes. They're really nicely finely reset, and
Really?
the details are nicely molded.
It's probably about $8 US.
Oh, really? I like the cost.
Yeah, I paid less than 15 Australian, so yeah.
So is that the going rate for the the versus Australian and American dollar?
Yeah, it's about 2/3. So whatever the Australian rate is, Australian was 66 cents to $1. So you do the math. Something's 30 Australian, we're at 20 US.
Yeah, my X-Wing was the same way. On the inside of the box, it had the instructions. There were 4 panels.
Yeah. Oh, those Bandai kits are great. I'll tell I'm not sure if Matt 3 heard. I went to a Gunplay Expo on the weekend. They had one at the shopping centre.
How was it?
It was cool. They had a full size, not full size, I'll post a photo. They had a massive Gundam statue at the entrance, about 10 feet tall. And they had all these limited run kits for an anniversary. I think it's the 40th anniversary of the Gundam or something like that. And I almost bought one. I've never built one. I was close to buying a master grade kit.
So
they
you
had
went to a Gundam Expo where they had limited edition kits, and you never bought one, and you didn't.
I didn't, no. Well, the master grade of the regular Gundam was $80 Australian, and the limited was $150.
Whoa!
It was like a black version with like fluoro green inserts for some of the body parts. And I was like, nah, it didn't look that great. They had them all built up in display cabinets. It was a cool exhibition because they had all the history of Gundam like written up on the walls and and they had all these entries of I think it was like a international level competition. They were judging as well, so it was really cool. It was just in the middle of a mall, like what you guys call a mall. And I said, I'll see what this is about. And I was tempted. But the thing is, like, they're snap kits, and they don't usually need much paint. I mean, you can use markers, right? And I just kind of went, nah, that's not my thing. I just enjoy the whole, glue sniffing aspect of the hobby.
I hear you, George.
Well, here's the thing. The Bandai kit that I built for the X-Wing, it was stamped together too, but I glued it. And it might be, it's not a low detail kit by any stretch. It's got raised panel lines, it's got a lot of really good detail. So it might be for kids, it's definitely built to be played with, but, as modelers of, our caliber, we should be able to do a lot with it. And it's turning out really good.
Just keep your little
Yeah, they don't like oil.
That plastic will disintegrate. I had an Academy kit where I put some oil washes in the cockpit, and all the pieces, when I went to breakfast after the oil wash came back, and all the pieces had disassembled themselves.
What did you use for to make your wash?
I just used an oil wash. It was a Big Ammo oil wash, and it was something to do. Yeah, it was an enamel wash. So something with that type of plastic, it leached into areas that didn't have much paint on them, because I used a lacquer paint, and it dissolved the glue joints and all just came apart.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was not good.
I've never heard that, because like the panel line like this stuff, you can use that on the Gundams really good, and then you can come up with. I mean, you gotta do your clear code and all that.
Yeah, the clear code. But I know Phil Flory did an AT-AT, a Bandai AT-AT, and he had the oil wash and it came apart.
You just got
Really?
fixed.
Yeah.
That's all this about.
So, I'll tell you what it is.
They might have changed the plastic. I don't know.
It's in the joint pieces.
Yeah, in the joints. Yeah, that's where it'll
So,
disassemble.
can you see this here?
Yes,
This little
it's a ball and socket
right
right
here. In any Bandai kit I've ever done, all the joint pieces are this rubberized kind of plastic, and they're always on a sprue called PC, so I call them PC pieces.
Polycaps.
And yeah, I actually did that one time also. Put an oil wash on a kit, and it disintegrated in all the joints, and so then I had to re-glue it.
So do all of the kits, the Gundam kits, have those movable joints?
Yes. Yeah, and the higher grade you get, the more kind of motion or articulation they have.
Okay.
So, you guys remember me building this 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah,
That looks
Here,
awesome.
I'm gonna try to zoom out a little bit. Bear with me. So, yeah, your Gundam kits, you don't have to color them if you don't want to, because they come with the pieces pre-colored.
Right.
But I have painted this one since you last saw it, and like I didn't have the jetpack done back then. Like even this can move to the side and up and down, and even this thing lifts, like thrusting out or whatever.
Oh.
So.
So like I was saying, I started watching the original 1979 Mobile Suit Gundam. What are the enemies, the green Gundam called?
It's called Zaku, is what you're talking
Yes.
about.
Yes. Yes.
From the Principality of Zeon.
Right. See, I like those. And
So-
the original Gundam by Umami or whatever his name, I don't know. That's the other one. It's a little too colorful for me, and I want it to be more militaristic. So the Zaku's, and they have kits of those all the time with the Zaku's on them. I like them. Yeah.
They look incredible. They're really posable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really
Well, they even have like stands, like action stands and stuff, don't they, where you can pose them different and they still stand up. Is that like, oh, that's lighting up.
Yeah,
Wow.
I built that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not wired up yet. I gotta get a different battery.
It's got a little head beacon on it, yeah. Oh, that's neat. Now, did you do that, or was that part of the kit?
This was custom. Yeah,
Okay.
so this guy, again, he's a high grade, which is second from the bottom technically, but it's where most people start. And in no way, shape, or form do they come with LED standard.
Oh, okay.
So that's that. Just gotta finish the base.
It looks good. It looks really good.
That's cool.
Very nice.
I'm all about big stumpy robots.
show you something else too. I think I'm
Remember,
skipping
it's a
ahead
family
to
show.
the things I bought that I didn't need.
Oh.
Is that alright?
Yeah, things you bought but didn't need. Okay.
Oh, we're all about that.
Yeah.
It's literally my whole show experience. What are you talking about?
Right? That's what we look for.
I suppose it's something I didn't need, but it is a big bucket list item of mine. So I was
We'll be
explaining
the judge of that.
last show, and I touch on it a little now, how the the Gundam kits, they come in high grade, master grade, real grade, and perfect grade. Perfect grade being the highest. So you guys aren't even going to be able to see the whole thing. But I got one.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's the original. That's, yeah. Wow.
I couldn't even get the whole thing in my view. So it is decidedly larger.
I hope you have a big display case for that. That is awesome.
Hold on, when you open it up, it actually has 2 different manuals,
Wow.
and I'm not really sure why yet.
I was just going to ask, why would it have 2 manuals?
It's one in
You
English.
continue in manual too.
One in English, one in Japanese.
And this one actually does come, you can kind of see it here, this one actually does come with LEDs standard.
Nice.
And so the eyes and the cockpit will light up.
Nice.
But I'm looking forward to putting that together, saving for a special occasion.
We should do a Gundam group build. As the old modelers go, no. No.
I'll do that. I'm up for that.
The problem is, I feel bad because there's so many holes in the stash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Gavin. Oh, Gavin. Push jaw. There's never too many models in the stash.
Tell that to my storage space.
Well, okay, so just so I can, here we go. All right, I'm gonna not gonna show, but
Upside down.
well, I know there. So there's the stash. And it is actually above the wall in the closet. So when I came back, I didn't have enough room for all of those down there. So I have them now stacked where my toolbox used to go. And my partner's like, when are you going to bring the toolbox in? I'm like, I'm not. I'm going to fill it up the rest of the closet with it. So, see that big empty gap where the vacuum cleaner's at? Yeah.
There's my stash.
But we don't talk about your stash.
That's so tight.
Those are,
I got from the show.
Those shelves are 4 feet long.
It's very Tetris. It's all
Yes.
packed.
Yeah, it's very Tetris.
But it guarantees I can find stuff.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't find your one last week or the 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Unlike me, which when I'm trying to look for a kid, I'm like, okay, which box do I go through to
You're
find?
right.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I want to see your stalemates list. That's what I want to see.
You better, yeah, you shouldn't go there.
Yeah. I'm on page, what, 7? Yeah.
I've been selling like 2 kits a week, but it'll at this rate it'll take me like 50 years.
Yeah. I'll never get rid of them. My partner says I've got more kits that I'll never build before I die. So maybe that's why I'm gluing all my models now, just in case. I do. That's my goal. I want to glue them all before I die. I'm 56 years old. I need to get busy.
Oh Oh, you're just a youngin'.
Typically, no. You know how they say you should treat your body like a temple? Yeah, I treat mine like an amusement park. So, yeah. Exactly. Remember, the goal is not to show up with a beautiful horse. The goal is to show up sliding in sideways going, woo, what a ride.
Over here, I pulled some stuff out. This is what I just got it room for right now.
Oh, wow.
Most of these I picked up at the show.
You have room to grow, Padawan.
Yes. That's okay. Keep growing.
Yep. Like I said, I build everything, so
It's good.
Yeah, like Uncle Nightship says, build plastic models, don't collect them.
right.
I don't. Every one I bought, I intended to build.
Oh, sure.
I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Just haven't got around to it yet. I'm with you, man.
He's just waiting to become immortal.
That's
Oh,
right.
man.
I'll live forever the rate I'm going.
I can handle immortality. I've got plenty to do. You know, I'd get more models built if I didn't have to freaking work.
Well, Kentucky Dave off of Plastic Model Mojo, he's like, I build like 4 kits a year. And what I have in my stash, I currently am going to die when I'm 410.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Yeah. That's 4 kids a year.
Yes.
Matt, what are you up to this year?
Just shy of 200.
No.
Oh,
Finished.
7.
Yeah. I don't think I'm that far behind you. I don't think I have that many, but honestly, ever since I started building more than one, you're welcome, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was that guy. I would never build more than one at a time. Then somebody got me started on it, and now I can't stop.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of kits till I got back into the hobby. I had a
Right.
really small stash, stuff that I had when I was younger and didn't build, but when I got back into the hobby, it was like crack. I just couldn't get enough.
Was.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah, still is.
My
My name is Ken and I'm addicted to plastic. There.
we should call this Plastic Anonymous. Yeah.
Styrene Anonymous.
Styrene Builders Anonymous. Because I actually went to Schaefer's the other day and actually didn't buy a model kit, and I came home and Wendy was like, "You didn't buy a kit?" And I'm like, "No, I don't need it anymore." She's like, "Are you feeling okay?"
Yeah, she broke down and started crying.
Yeah, she's like, "What? He's gonna die. Don't leave me."
Well, Tiffany just got a new client. She is 3 buildings down from Schaefer's.
Oh boy.
I'm
I guess
excited.
we know.
I'm
I
excited.
guess we'll know where Matt's gonna be at.
No. She can run by and be like, hey, here's my shopping list. I need paints.
Oh.
Schaefer's like a department store?
No, it's a
Hobby
it's a,
store.
It's a small hobby shop here in St. Louis. Yeah, it's definitely a mom and pop style deal.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. And they do okay. They do a lot of RC stuff, obviously, but yeah, I mean, if you want, like, they have a great selection of car models and aircraft. Their ships are kind of dwindling because I guess they don't have a lot of them get done anymore, but they've got some pretty good stuff, and they're close, so you can't beat that.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for shipbuilders because
They're insane.
man, that's quite a, like when I go to like an IPS convention and see the ship models,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, how the heck do they do that? That's just so incredible.
Actually, one of my next builds is going to be a ship. I want to start on that. What was it? I'm not going to do the Titanic because everybody does that. But I got a Type 45 destroyer, my Airfix, and then I also got the USS Spruance from Dragon, and then I got the Arizona, and then I got the Kitty Hawk.
Nice. Yeah, I got that one too, the Kitty Hawk from Academy one.
And now I got a whole bunch of those little aircraft from the show, from Gateway. So now I can really load it up.
Nice. Hey guys, I gotta bail.
Hey, how far did you get done?
We'll see. Talking. Yeah,
what'd you get
nice
done?
talking to you, George.
Alright.
See you later, Ken.
Yep, have a good week, you guys.
Hey, you too. See you next weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, the only kit that I've built that is not a Gundam was a Revell Battleship Yamato, and honestly, I can't remember the scale. It was a little boy.
It was probably 1/1200. Those are
Yeah.
mini ship kits.
I think right around there.
The old waterline kids, maybe. Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And I still remember I was shocked and I loved it whenever I had to melt the sprue and pull it apart to make a thin thread to use as like the radio wiring between the towers.
Or the railing, or yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's fun when you have to do that. I use stretch through a lot for my tank, and it's it's a fine art to be able to do it properly. It's not easy by any stretch. But yeah.
And I mean, that was years ago too.
I highly recommend not using a blowtorch.
That's why I got this.
Yep.
I can't read it. What is it?
It
Yeah, I got
is
this.
fine 148 Aero Black rigging. It is 0.082 millimeters in diameter.
Wow. Yeah.
And I got.
Like cop out.
I got
Wow, now who's being judgy?
I got 145 feet of it. This should last me the rest of my life.
Probably.
So, no, that's really cool.
Yeah. And this is just the fine. I could have got the ultra fine, which is, let's see,
Like frog hair fine.
like a quarter of the thickness of your strand of hair.
Wow. And isn't that the stretchy stuff, the elastic stuff?
Yeah, so that's some stretch to it. Where
Yeah.
Is it over there?
Because when you're doing like rigging or you're doing like for like radio wires, you want it to stretch a little bit. Once you stick one end down and then you stretch the other, it sticks better.
Over there? Good question. I haven't had a good clean and organizing party lately down here.
I actually need to do that with mine too. My floor looks like the carpet monster grew up all over it. Little bits of everything.
I went to the bench yesterday and I had a couple hours to spare and I was like, okay. Well, then I looked at the clock after I finished tidying up to get ready to do what I wanted, and it was
Time to go to
I
bed.
had an hour left, and I was seriously.
Oh crap! Now I'm tired.
Right.
Now I'm gonna go to bed.
Yep.
So you found it. Yeah, good.
I've been there. I have totally been there. So I feel your pain.
For some reason, white Tamiya paint, you can't just shake it.
And now, Whitney's trying to talk me into moving into your neck of the woods. There in that one.
What? Really?
Yeah.
You just literally got done redoing your whole house.
I know. That's what I told her. She's not listening to me. But it could actually end up being cheaper than where we're at now.
Well, don't get a
We can get more
McBride
room.
house.
Yeah, don't get a McBride house.
Oh, why?
Because they're garbage.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like notorious
Because we were
garbage.
actually talking about that new construction right by you guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
McBride.
McBride. No, it's
Yeah.
Stucky. He is not here. Don't go here. No, not there.
Yeah.
I'll let her know. That'll
Yeah.
be my way out.
They do not have a good reputation.
That will be my way out. Funny. They said that McBride won't kind of blow. We're not going. Well, no, we don't. No, I'm not doing it.
Now they're building some off of Prairie Dell. Those are decent. Those aren't McBride.
Well, we actually took a drive through you guys' neighborhood.
From the movie
I
theater?
liked it.
Up in there?
Yeah, fast move there.
I just assumed that was more old folks.
Well, according to the thing in Missouri, they're going to be building about another 500 homes here in Union.
Yeah. It's moving right now.
And boy, are people mad about it. Do you want
Traffic's
to
bad
drive
enough
or
as
do
it
you
is.
want to thrive?
I drove through there today and I almost. You want to talk about road rage, man? I'm ready to kill somebody.
Won't kill.
Driving like idiots.
Well, you think Missouri's bad? Just come to Illinois.
I have no clue. I used to drive through Chicago. No. Nothing is going on the highway. Literally nothing is going on the highway. Like on the Eisenhower. And you're backed up for like 2 hours. And you're thinking, man, somebody must be dead up there. And there's nothing there.
Nope.
Literally, no car wreck, no construction, no nothing. It's just somebody went slow or hit the brakes, and that was it. Right.
Yeah, it's the same way on 57, 64 down my way in the south, going up towards St. Louis.
Yeah.
We ran into that on my way home from Florida in the Memphis area. I thought the same thing. I'm like,
Memphis is terrible.
Memphis is terrible.
Memphis is awful.
Nope.
Same thing with Atlanta. I despise Atlanta.
Oh, me too. Was that 75? The Highway 75?
75. Yep.
I hate that highway.
Right under the flight line of Atlanta International.
Yep. When I was setting up computer shows out there, we'd have to drive 75. We stopped in Atlanta at the Red Roof Inn there on our way to Florida. God, I hated that.
Yeah, I refuse to stop in Atlanta. We're going through.
What the? Oh, hold on. That was wrong end. I'm gonna screw it up. I thought these little recessed panel lines on this little 144 X-Wing are not going to be able to hold this panel liner, but they are. Alright. I love it when plane comes together. So who was it that was saying that the Bandai kids melted under? Is that you, George, that said that?
No.
Oh.
I don't remember
Ken
who brought
maybe.
it up initially. I think it was.
Oh, I think it was Ken.
But I was saying.
Or is that just the poly or the cap stuff?
It's that
Okay.
rubberized plastic stuff.
I was gonna say so far, Luke has not melted his X-Wing yet, so I guess we're okay.
It's not in Dagobah Swamp.
Right.
Well, it kind of looks like it's kind of dirty, but it's alright.
Matt, what are you painting now?
So there's an old game called
Yes, I do.
Cool.
So Avalon Hill and Hasbro, they did a reprint. Well, really a relaunch of it. I don't know, just a couple years ago. And so this is one of the expansions. And these guys are supposed to be like little fire spirits.
Elementals. Yeah.
Yeah, basically in the story. I'm painting these for somebody else, but they all came as this kind of translucent color. You can see how the base is here, and I'm just giving them a little more detail. I put a darker wash on them to hit all the shadow, and then I'm just dry brushing the various fire colors. Technically, that's not correct. With the fire, you need to start with the bright and go out to dark. But since they're fiery spirits and not actual fire, I thought that'd be acceptable.
If you have an airbrush, you can also use some like clear red from Tamiya, and it works great, especially on that translucent plastic. It really makes that clear plastic just really pop. So I love that stuff.
I bought also recently.
Thanks.
These
Nice.
are just two of them, but I've got a few. This is from AK Interactive Inks, and so I actually use these for the wash on this to keep that translucency. But I also used it on my Gundam. I know you're not going to be able to tell through this, but I actually based these in silver and then painted the ink over the top of it to try and get some of that metallic sheen to still stay through.
Right.
It kind of worked, but
Well, inks, especially acrylic inks, tend to dry flat, but it's a beautiful shade of Gary. So, okay, Matt 3, what color is the Gundam that you just showed?
So yeah, I know you can't tell. We actually talked about it last time, but it's where's my pointer? Primarily red.
Okay.
This is black with gold trim.
Nice.
And then
Good high contrast, like a gunmetal, yeah.
and then I got a nice vivid green for the inner
Oh.
shield.
I was going to ask about that, because that I don't, that's hard to tell. That looks almost white to me.
Mm.
It's almost, it's just like, it's like a really kind of almost bright off-white. But I love the contrast. I'm assuming that the shield is also red and black.
That is correct.
I love the contrast on that. Right, the emblem is definitely a different color. And I love that contrast. The higher contrast is better. So, for me anyway. So yeah,
Right.
it looks, I like that look. I really do.
How your guys' kids coming along?
Slower than I expected.
Amen. It's like Future Man kicked everybody's butt tonight with the 172nd.
Oh, he's going to town.
I gotta get back to work.
Real work, like your job.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay. So this is a tropical
Just came in to show up us pity Americans.
Yes.
I've put down the underside colour. That's an azure blue, which is an atom paint, and it's dried really well, well brush painted. There's no brush strokes. It's incredible.
I was gonna say, so you brushed that on?
Yeah. With a big flat brush, and I've done 2 coats on the lower half. I let it dry while I did 1 coat, and then I did the top half, which is the sand. It's only got 1 coat. It's semi-transparent. So it needs another coat, and then I'm going to hit it with the brown camo, which is So I'm using this set, which is RAF Tropical Desert set. Yeah, good paint, really good paint. First time I've ever used it without primer. Really cool.
So I wonder if it does it say it can be airbrushed?
Oh yeah, it's great paint.
I mean,
You can
you
fly
can
it on.
airbrush anything, it works.
Yeah, it's self-leveling.
Well, it's the working at it part I don't like.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a hobby and it's supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah.
Let's say, Jim, you can airbrush concrete if you wanted to. You just have to thin it enough.
Yeah.
I am not running concrete for my $200 airbrush. Thank you very much.
I ran milk through mine once.
Why? Okay, you gotta tell that story. You can't leave that hanging. Why did you run milk through your airbrush?
So I first started to have a Pache H. I still use it because it's like a fire hose. But you know, you watch a YouTube video or you read a book about it, and everybody says, "Oh, just get your paint the consistency of milk."
Yes.
What the hell does that mean?
So you had to find out what milk was like through the. Okay.
What does it feel like?
I think
You mean you wash it out with water? It didn't hurt nothing.
Alright. I mean, sure. And here I am afraid to run Blacker through it. He's running milk. Well, I used a little 2% on the inner part, but on the outer part, man, I had to use the whole milk.
Whole milk, skim milk for the
Skim milk for the shadowing and all that. Then I did a little weathering with some cottage cheese.
The wash with some ketchup.
It made the armor texture look much better. I just love to eat. Well, that's what they said. It's the milk. I ran it through there. All right. And it worked.
It was cheaper in clear white.
That's true. It's like a translucent. Yeah, it's, you don't get a whole lot of opacity with it, but, it dries really flat and hazy. And if you get it wrong, you can just peel it off. I thought you were making like frappuccinos or something with your hair. You put milk in it and just. Okay, cool. The cheap Starbucks version. Wait a minute, no, that's not a bad idea. You can froth milk with it. Okay, I'm gonna try that now. No, I am not running milk
for your airbrush.
Yeah. No, because I don't even. Well, I know they still make it, but man, I'll tell you what. At that Gateway show, that Grex guy, he darn near hooked me. He almost got me to buy one of his airbrushes at $2.99.
Yeah, I just got one. It's a gallery.
Really?
Yeah, 30, almost only $40, and it's a good brush.
Well, I actually, the very first time I ever used an airbrush, I used an old Badger. And that's back when I was young, and I didn't care for it. But then I got this Iwata Neo, because I have a hard time with the trigger with the finger. So my Iwata Neo has a trigger down here. And you want to talk about a game changer? That is it. And the more I use it, the better I get at it. And it's got like a 0.5 needle on it. It's got this. I mean, it's like they were saying, it's a fire hose. But I'm actually able to do like black, or not black basing, but tree shading, like panel line shading and all that. I can do that with it now, and it works. I was able to do with my Tiger. I was able to do highlights and just freehanding the paint on the Tiger 1 with that airbrush, and it looked great.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, the more I use it, the better I get. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I think I've got a 0.5 needle, and then I've got a 0.35 needle and nozzle set.
Yeah. I'd like to get a 0.2, and that's why the Gretsch guy almost got me, because he's got a. Theirs actually comes with a 0.3 and a 0.2. That really fine work. But man, was tempted, but at almost $300, I'm like, man, it'll build me. What do you need another air brake for?
Primers and stuff like ship's hulls and stuff like that.
Yeah. The .5, I use the .5, and I love it for, I don't really prime with my airbrush. I just use rattle can primer, what Wylock calls the God's gift to humanity. It's that Rust-Oleum 2X gray primer. And then I use a lot of the Tamiya, Tamiya extra fine gray. I love that primer. Oh, I didn't know they made it white. That'd be good for my Zenithal stuff.
I have a pink too, you put it under yellow and red.
Really?
Yep.
I always wondered why they had that. That makes sense.
Well, I know they had whole color like rust. What is that? Germans used it as a primer. Yes, thank you. The red oxide. That's what the Germans used in their as primer for their tanks. I guess that's why they had it. But once again, leave it to the Germans to over-engineer everything. Yep.
How many wheels in your tank?
On that one? Oh God.
No, just in general. How many wheels did the Germans need in that tank?
Well, 18 aside.
That's right.
Right.
And that was the early Tiger ones. Like the Stug or the Panzer had almost the same track set. And then I think the Stug actually has more. And then they couldn't leave the cars alone, so they built a half track. So then they made one with normal wheels and tank wheels. Thank you very much. No wonder you lost the war. But you gotta admit, and again, the Tiger One is my favorite tank of all time, and it just those treads look they're just awesome. You really can't go wrong with it.
You gonna bring stuff to the Elks on Saturday?
No. I actually have plans this Saturday.
Okay.
No. The other thing I don't like is that you have to drop the models off. That makes me a little.
I thought about that too, but I was like, I'm bringing ones that are actually retired from competition, so it's like they've seen their better day.
Okay. I mean, I got plenty of World War II stuff, but no, unfortunately, we're actually I'm running my weekly game that day, and then Sunday we're going to Renaissance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'll have to post pics of my outfit.
You got the beard rocking?
I do. Oh, did I not show you?
No.
This thing is okay. Let's see if I can.
Face reveal.
Who's Master Chief?
Oh, nice.
This is about 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Say, keep on going. You got a couple more months, and then you can have little kids sit on your lap and tell you what you want for Christmas.
Yeah. Nope. After render, it's getting cut off.
So you probably can't stand it hardly.
Well, actually, I condition it so it's actually soft. It's actually not too bad. But Wendy doesn't like it, so it's nah, we're getting rid of it. I might keep like the middle part. Like the mustache and right on the chin, and get rid of it. Because the sideburns, like when I put my chin to my chest, the hair rolls up, and it's like, okay, that's gross. I'm not a fan of that, but yeah. And like last night we went to dinner. It was Alex's birthday. We went to Chili's, and I actually had chili, and chili's hard to eat with a beard.
Yeah.
If I missed my mouth, it just stayed there, and I'm like, I couldn't wipe it off, and I was like, okay, that's bad. Come on, cut that out.
Chili's baby back ribs.
We've eaten there twice now. It's actually not bad.
I compare it pretty much the same as Applebee's.
Yeah, it is. Well, they like Alex likes to go there to get alcohol.
Ah.
She's 22 now, so she's like, we put that out ID for everything. Your battery is running low. Why is my battery running low? What's it?
It is plugged in but not charging.
I know. I got it. Oh, there it goes. I'm just going to held it. So you who else is? I know you said Jordan was actually going to do that for the World War II.
Yeah,
It's
and
like a memorial thing.
yeah, it's gonna be it's a swap meet of military memorabilia and stuff. So they're gonna have like hats and uniforms and buttons and patches and all that kind of stuff, and then they're doing this model show along with it. But it's got to be World War II, and it's got to be airplane, tanks, fighting vehicles, and something else.
They don't want ships.
Yeah, and ships. No cars. I was like, dude, no cars. You're alienating an entire section of the modeling community.
Yeah, you are. A big section. So they're gonna have like World War II like memorabilia.
Yeah,
Okay. If I give you a mission, would you choose to accept it?
of course.
Okay.
He wants
Don't
a
laugh.
grenade, a real grenade.
No, I have one of those. Don't ask. No, I want a leather flying cap.
Don't tell.
Tis not a real live grenade.
It is a practice already detonated one.
Sure.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it is.
Everyone's got one.
Scared of not knowing where your grenade's at.
Yes, that would scare me a little. Honey, where's my grenade? Honey, where's my super suit?
Here's my other one I like.
What's your grenade?
It's with the grenade. You are not going to go out and do any daring do, but for the greater good. I'm the greatest good you're ever going to get.
That's one of my other favorites.
37.
Oh yeah, that's a 50.
Wow.
30 millimeter. That's what comes out of an A10.
The A10, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a 50.
Now,
So, when are you actually going to this memorabilia swap meet thingy?
yes.
Okay. So if you're there and they have a leather flying cap.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking for one.
So,
I want to wear it.
like World War II,
Yes.
Europe
Yes.
style.
No, World War II like Navy, like Happy Boy would wear.
Gotcha. Okay. So no fur.
No fur.
Okay.
Leather, and if they have the goggles, so much the better.
Okay.
Good luck.
Replica. I mean, they probably make replica ones.
Oh, they do.
But you want a real deal.
Well, if these are the real deal, and they may replicas, and honestly, I don't really care if they are, but I at least want the one with the goggles. Yeah. Now, I don't know what they'll run. They're probably not cheap. So I'm going to put a limit on it of no more than $50.
Okay.
I mean, it's a freaking leather hat, for God's sakes. So maybe like this. If you can find it, and it's less than $50. If you pick it up, I'll hit you up.
It's from the First World War.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Yeah. This is a 37 millimeter. And actually, there's your projectile.
In a can, baby. In a can.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah, found my grenade. So.
Okay, good. The grenade has been found. Right next to my plutonium. Well, that's good.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Gave him a box full of used pinball parts.
Did you hear they made a musical out of that movie?
Yeah, my coworker went to see it, and he says it's fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I think its final week in St. Louis was last week.
Yeah.
I think it's already gone, but he had nothing but good things to say about it.
Hmm. Oh. Maybe I have to go back in time and catch it. Built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
I will argue that movie is the only reason that car is still well known.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Yep.
And there are actually collectors. There are people that actually. There's clubs of people that collect that car. And some of the people in the club actually have the time machine version.
Mr. Fusion.
Yep. But there are also some people that actually paint it the stainless steel.
Yep.
I want to know how they did that.
Yeah, primer and paint, just like any
It's,
car, I would imagine.
but it's stainless steel. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Hey, where there's a guy with money, there's a way.
They made one, I think. They made two or three that were gold plated. And they had
Those are. You probably had to sell those off to try to stay out of prison.
I think they gave them away in like a Sears competition or something.
Oh,
What's up?
Thanks for shopping at Sears. Here's your gold-plated DeLorean. You're our 1 millionth customer.
Here we go, straight from the mail.
I would get one and then completely put a different drivetrain in it. That's something that's reliable.
Well, didn't it have like a Chevy 350 or something in it?
No, it had. It wasn't. It was some foreign company that put the engines in.
Oh. I thought it was their cylinder.
Was it? Yep.
Oh. It was a four-cylinder? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was I thought it had 8. Well, how the hell did you get up to 88 miles an hour then?
It was falling out of a window.
Yes.
Going downhill.
No,
it had to be.
No, it's a 2.85 liter V6.
Oh, okay.
Very low cubic inch V6, so it's basically a 4-cylinder.
So you're telling me that car had a lower cubic inch than mine? I have a 6-cylinder Mustang, and mine's a 4.3. All right, maybe I can beat any DeLorean out there.
Well, to be fair,
DeLoreans.
anybody could beat a DeLorean.
Except for the Yugo.
As part of a promotion with American Express in 1980, DeLoreans were offered on the cover of the American Express Christmas catalog. A limited edition of no more than 100 cars with 24-karat gold plating were offered at $85,000 each. Only 2 were sold.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why. Well, back then, people wanted that car, man. I mean, they were... When that thing hit the market, people kind of went crazy for it.
Renault and Volvo and another company made the engine, so that's why it was a piece of crap.
Oh, yep. And it's Renault.
Yeah, Renault, that's the reason.
Yeah, Renault engine.
Not too bad.
I would probably own one just for the sheer nostalgia of it. Right? Just to say, yeah, I own a DeLorean. It's like buying a Tesla. Nobody buys it because it's a Tesla. Or that it's an electric car. They buy it because it's a Tesla. And it's got a button on it that says ludicrous speed.
I saw a first Cybertruck in my area.
Gross.
A couple last week.
Very.
Horrible.
They're still over brick. Oh, yeah.
They're stinking disgusting.
They're stupid.
Yeah, that's... I don't know what that man was thinking when he came up with that.
Halo car. I mean, we're talking about it. That's the point, right?
Yeah, but we're bad mouthing it.
Yeah, but you know, even bad press is still press.
I'm just saying, if you bought one, you're probably not all there in the head.
I wouldn't buy it. Well, I wouldn't take it if you gave it to me.
There's this unspoken
Sell
rule
it and buy something good.
among the rich where if it's ugly, it's nice.
That's because nobody else wants it, and then they call it unique. It's one of a kind.
Say I can squeeze something one of a kind out of my gun.
Technically, isn't every one of them a unique and one of a kind item?
Yeah.
You'll never see two the same. Just saying.
Car I'd like to get is an RX-8. Just like the neat cars.
Well, I can't say it because I actually got the car I wanted. I actually drive the 2010 Mustang. Yes, it's the 6-cylinder, it's not the V8. And I was not allowed to get the V8 because I don't make enough money for all the tickets I'm going to get.
Yep.
I've already gotten more tickets in that car than I have in my whole adult life. So, yeah. I actually got pulled over on my way home from modeling with the Mats one day. I got out of that ticket. Yeah. Where are you coming from? Oh, I was modeling. What do you model? Planes mostly.
Calvin Klein.
Are you kidding? I'm an everywhere model. It's not a big thing. It's a gas tank for a sex machine.
Hey, it's been real, but I gotta drop off.
All right, Matt. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you guys.
Thanks for sponsoring our bracket tonight, even though you had to Viva Las Vegas 90% of it.
I would say, yeah, 95.
Yeah. So,
We'll eventually find one that everybody knows.
yes.
Maybe. Eventually.
Well, either way,
Otherwise,
appreciate it.
All right, sir.
You guys have a
Alright,
good
guys. Hang out. Be good.
See you, Matt.
Bye-bye.
Not alone.
Yeah, V6 Mustang. I don't understand the drama behind it.
Everybody's like, well, one, the transmissions weren't the best. But here's how I look at it. And people, I can make fun of it because it's my daily driver. And they're like, you drive that in the snow? I'm like, every time it snows. I don't have any problem with it. I think, as a matter of fact, the only time I've ever spun the tires was the other day. I've had the thing for 7 years.
Well, people always say driving rear-wheel drive cars in the snow, or the same people that don't know how to drive.
Thank you. I would totally agree with that statement.
It was the same people who drive a Chevy Suburban with a Duramax to go get Walmart groceries.
Ooh.
And still put it in the ditch when it snows.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't get me started, because that's what I do for a living. I dispense Walmart groceries. I can put more groceries in the back of a Dodge Dart than I can a Chevy Suburban with the third row up.
Well, yeah, the third row is what the cargo space was supposed to be.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many people don't know how to put down their third row of seats.
I have a big example of that.
Ignorance of an American.
You know, buy this $90,000 SUV and not know how to use it, and not bother to learn how to use it.
Yeah, it's just a commodity to people.
Oh, go do that.
Alrighty.
I'd hate to rush you, but you got 10 minutes.
I know.
I still see plenty of spruce sitting in front
I
of
was gonna say, how close are you?
He's not having a good time.
It has not been as fun as I thought it was gonna be.
He's,
Did you pick an Lari?
No, I picked an Academy.
Oh, a new one or an old one?
I'm guessing an older one now.
I was gonna say, it makes a difference because the old ones are trash. Yeah, which one was that? Was that the
A10,
yeah?
Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Oh, okay, I know which one that is.
Yeah. Kit number is 12402. I think that deserves a scale-mate look.
12402. Yep. Got it pulled up.
You got it? Okay.
That one comes from 1988.
1988.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That's
yeah,
why.
that's why.
So anything with I have discovered that anything Academy 95 and newer that's when they really started doing well.
Okay.
Like I built that F-14, the Pukin Dogs one, and that thing was a great kit.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Almost got that one. I got the tan instead.
Well, I would love to get a Tamiya one. That's but I can't afford it.
It's freaking built. I think I'm gonna run it.
Oh, I'd build it. I would definitely build it, but
Just
yeah,
one of those
it's
people said it is.
so good looking.
I want to get their F-35C they got coming out too.
Oh, and Beast
Well, it's
Mode?
out,
That
though.
thing
It's already out. Yeah, it's already out.
Is it the C model?
Mm-hmm.
I
I wanted to get the P-38, but I didn't want to pay what they wanted to charge for it. They want a little much for it, and then their F4 is really good too. But again, with money.
I also do model trains, so if you think kits are expensive, buddy.
Oh, so you do like what scale?
HO gauge.
Okay.
So that's 1 to 87.
I did one of those as a kid, so I still have some of my rolling stock from that left over.
Really?
For the if I ever
That's cool.
decided to put up a train set over there. I have my father-in-law's Lionel O gauge, and I'll probably inherit my dad's O gauge Lionel as well. So
I've got some Marks O gauge. I think I'm gonna put it out around the Christmas tree this year.
What's the biggest gauge? Is that N?
oh, that's tiny.
N is 1 to 160. The biggest gauge is, I think it's called 1 gauge. There's 0 gauge.
Well, it depends if you want to go like they have. What are they called? Like lawn fun scale or something? Like the ones that are like.
Oh, the ones that they ride on?
Yeah, like the one like in the zoo.
No, they're called garden. They're called garden scale.
That's what it is.
I remember those as a kid.
I'm throwing my hands up. I'm done.
Did you not finish it, or did you finish it?
No.
Oh.
It's gonna require more cursing.
1,
Maybe 4 sessions.
2.
Yeah.
There we go.
3.
You gotta love the effort, though.
Yes.
Did the grill lettering.
Nice.
That. Painted all that. Taped all
So I guess my 144 scale X-Wing doesn't really count, does it?
Well, let's see.
For what?
It's half of 1/72nd scale.
That's true. I made it especially dirty. Oh man, I just dropped it. So that's all it did.
That'll add more dirt.
Yeah, it just did.
Yeah, it looks like G scale is going to be the biggest.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me see what size that is.
Because I always had the Lionel with the track, the silver track that had the 3. I don't know what scale that was, but
That'd be O gauge or O scale.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
All right. There you go.
Hey, it doesn't matter if it's still got the clamps on it, it's done.
There you go. No, I'm missing the whole rear stabilizer. So.
Oh, you don't have the, yeah.
But there we go. But.
Hell, George has got his almost painted.
Yeah.
Mike, oh, great job, got his done. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice. Is that the 110?
Nice.
That is awesome. Man, those paints really do look good, George. How many coats is that?
That sand took about 3. It's pretty bad. The rest were 2. The red was amazing. That was 1 coat. So
Wow.
Consistent in coverage.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you thin that or just right out of the bottle?
Out of the bottle, it feels like miniature paint. It feels like AK Cogen almost.
Is it water based
Wow.
or?
Oh yeah, any of the, well, it's AK. I thought Vallejo made their paint, but
That's
that's awesome.
Wow.
These are good. Yeah, I would rate them, especially for miniature painting. But their range isn't as good as Vallejo or anything. I think they've just started, so they've probably got half the colours that. I mean, better than out, but not.
I was gonna try to use these tonight too, but ran out of
Oh
time.
yeah.
Those
Oh,
are
you got the Sharpie.
the Sharpie
Yeah.
acrylic markers.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna spend the money. I'm gonna buy a set of those AK paint markers because I did a lot of painting on the X-wing with those, and you know, like I did an RGB's head, and then I was able to do. I did that in their silver, and then I actually just touched it, you know, to do the little panels, and it turned out really well. I was able to do the canopy. I painted the canopy blue, but it outlined it in black and rubber black that they come with it, which I love that they have rubber black with it. But yeah, they're fun. They have their purpose for sure. Definitely have their use.
It's got a gun out someplace.
This is cool, guys. This I didn't buy any kits the last 2 weeks, but I bought this. Which is
Is that a cage dispenser?
yeah,
It's got
with every-
multiple thicknesses.
It was like probably about $20 US,
Oh, I love that.
and all different down to
You got the big rolls, the little rolls. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I would make room on my bed for that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna go on Amazon.
Local brand called Geeky Sticky. It's probably rebranded from something.
So did that come with the tape as well?
It did for $20. Yeah, US.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. What's that? That rice tape or the high? What do they call it? The hibachi tape or whatever the heck it is.
Who knows? It's probably nowhere near as good as Tamiya, but I'm gonna give it a shot, see how it goes. But yeah. If not, I could just use the holder from the Tamiya tape.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Post the
I
link
dig
where you
that.
got that.
I like that. It's called Iggy Sticky. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, that's in our local hobby store. That was my only purchase recently.
Well, I didn't buy it, but so, and Matt actually got me started on this. Matt, you always used your calipers, and I'm poor, so I went out and I got a cheapy plastic version because it does millimeters.
Okay.
But I got these.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. My first real digital metal, and this thing is awesome. Automatic on, the moment you move the arm, it actually comes on. You don't have to turn it on and off. Yeah, a friend of mine at work, she actually got fired the other day, and don't get me started. I'm grumpy about it, but I'm grumpy about everything. But yeah, she had those in her thing, and she's like, "You want these?" I'm like, "Yes, please." So I didn't buy them, but I definitely, yeah. So we'll call it stuff that yes, they were paid for.
They were gifted.
Yes. Does gifting count?
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
You ready? Well, guys, it's 10 o'clock.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Pumpkin time.
Pumpkin time.
Dinner time.
Dinner?
Yeah.
Bedtime. Someone must be on the West Coast.
Or night owl.
No.
Oh, I'm definitely a night owl. I won't go to bed until midnight. So, hold on.
Well, 5:30 comes early.
Yes, it does.
That whole adulting thing. Such a waste.
I know. I actually went on Indeed the other day and actually looked up jobs that have to do with modeling, and I couldn't find anything.
No.
I tried.
I mean, architecture does a lot of that.
Well, I thought about that, and we have one like Hanson's title, but they don't really do that kind of thing. But so there it is. She's done.
Alright.
Oh, that's great.
X-Wing's done.
Yep. No decals.
Spitfire almost done. Michael got
That
his
Spitfire
almost
looked bad.
done.
I love it. It looks bad, eh? The E10's almost done. You got close.
Yeah. I got near.
Pin issues or flash?
I got near.
Fitment or flash?
Fit.
Or yes.
Locator pins just in the wrong places. I had to
Really?
I had more sanding. I was expecting more from an Academy kit. That their sprue gates were a little bit larger than I was expecting. So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So I got there. You go. That far.
That's pretty okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's further than I would have gotten.
So.
It's not bad for 70 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
For size.
That's a lot of assembly, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So. But it's all good. So.
Cool.
All right. Matt, you finishing up there too?
Yeah,
Right.
Would you continue that next week, Matt?
Yeah, I want to see that finished.
Yeah, I'll probably work on it next week too.
One of my favorite modern jets.
Yep. Matt's.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you're concentrating though.
No.
No.
This is just.
How'd everyone else go? What's Matt 2 up to?
I'm still on the new challenger.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that one. That'd be the first new car I've seen you build.
Front end, show them.
Yeah.
So he detailed the engine bay.
Nice.
Got a rebel kit.
Yes.
Thank God. See, no more AMPs. I was going to say, he's not a fan of the AMPs.
AMT hurdle's okay.
Well, the newer stuff they got is alright, but when they just bring out an old mold and they don't clean it up, that doesn't fly real well.
That's being lazy right there.
Yep.
So I kind of did the same thing. There's the engine for the Thunder Chicken.
Nice.
It's pink, obviously. It's definitely going to be a girl's car. Then I did the steering wheel, and it was fully chromed. So I just scraped all the chrome off and made the outer portion, well, pink.
Yeah.
And then I too did the under the hood. The whole car is going to be pink. I did finish this up, the undercarriage.
Nice.
And then radiator and all that is just all painted black. So kind of the same thing. And then I started gluing Daredevil together.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you make that body pink, you ought to find some of that white Tamiya primer. It'll make it pop out really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I got Tamiya gloss pink, and it actually sprays really good, but it takes a lot of coats to do it. It's a really translucent. I'll tell you what helped. You've been pulling yours, but they better bring it out because I'm about halfway through my bottle, that little bottle that I have, and I'm getting a little nervous. I need more.
Gotcha.
Need more.
Yeah, and poor Dana got all excited the other day that he got it. Then I
Saw that.
Then I broke his heart by telling him, no, that's just the thinner, not the self-leveling. He's like, no!
And when you did that, I could hear his heart breaking over
Yes.
the internet.
I know.
I could hear it, and he just that sigh of what?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, no, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a bearer of bad news. Have mercy on my soul.
And I almost did the same thing because I got it back from Amazon. I ordered it, and it was supposed to come in, and then they canceled the shipment. I got a refund for it because they ran out of it. So now I checked at Sprue Brothers. They don't have it.
Nope.
Andy's Hobby Headquarters. They don't have it.
Nope.
Amazon, eBay, none of them have it.
Right.
So, ain't for nothing.
Yep.
I think if you just use the regular,
behind that.
I think what I heard was you can put some of their retarder into the regular lacquer thinner.
Mm-hmm.
So if you buy the Mr. Colour mild retarder, you can drop it into the one that Dana, was it Dana? He bought?
Yeah.
Yes. He bought just the thinner, not the leveling thinner. Yeah.
Yeah, because all it's got in it is retarder. That's what I've heard.
That's what allows the paint to level out. It's self-leveling.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's like flash dry as soon as it goes on. So you could, in a pinch, you could, if you can find the retarder, make your own. I don't know what the percentage would be though.
Yeah.
I would like to see him actually use that level or the thinner right here. It's still really good.
Yeah.
But I did some research on why it's hard to find, and it's when they put it out in bulk. One, Mr. Color and Aqueous and all those guys, they make a bunch of it, and then by the time they ship it out, most of it's already gone. So you gotta buy it in bulk. So and that's what guys do because they know it's not going to be around. So they'll buy like 4 bottles instead of just one, and then they have it forever or as long as they eat it. That's why they never have it, because people buy it in bulk.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate for us because it's easier to find over like Europe and Asia, but here, nah, it's really tough to find here.
All right, fellas, then we're gonna wrap it up. So,
Cool.
yep. All right, so we're gonna thank everybody for joining us tonight. We're joined by Matt3. We're joined by Ken, Future George, live and in person on the Skype, and his
Love that.
172nd there. We're joined by Gavin from Southern Illinois. We're joined by Michael down from Arkansas, and good old Jim Lohr from Villa Ridge, Missouri. So, it's all good. Glad everybody was able to join us, and it's been a great night. So, as always, I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
And this has been Model with the Mats. So, bye, YouTube. Model on.